There are so many different choices in the prop firm world nowadays. The competition continues to heat up. A company that I am partnered with, My Fund Futures, actually just created a brand new account type, and I'm going to talk about it in this video. For those of you that are new here, my name is Forrest. I invest in stuff I think that everybody should too. I'm a day trader. I'm an investor. I do all types of stuff. I also break dance, currently breaking because I'm getting older, but I dance too. Prop firms are a great tool. So my stance on prop firms has always been, one, focus on becoming a profitable trader first, and then you can leverage your profitable system across prop firms, right? So you shouldn't necessarily be tied to one firm. It's fine if you are, if you really like a company and the vibe and the people, totally cool. But just remember, they are a tool. I really like My Fund Futures. Obviously, I'm their official YouTuber as well. My face is all over their channel. Go check it out. There's a link to My Fund Futures down in the description of this video. This new account is another static account with a really cool, clear path to a live account. A live account is literally just a real account. So it's not sim funds. You're not getting paid for performance. It's just real money, just like trading your own account, right? I've been trading my own account for years now. It's the account that I trade every single day. So trading your own account is ultimately what everybody should be working on anyhow. And this gives you a very fast path to that threshold. So we're going to talk about it. It's called the 25K static milestone program. It's a really cool setup for an account. I think that My Fund Futures is changing the game with this one. Let's go ahead and talk about it. But real quick, discounts. I know you guys love your discounts. You love your deals. You love your promotions. Okay. So 25% off until the 1st of November. This account was only available until the end of November. And so throughout November, there's going to be 15% off. You get 15% off using my code ForceTrading. If you use my code, guys, I do get a kickback. That's why I have them listed here. It helps you out, helps me out. I appreciate you. That's just a little disclaimer. Let's talk about the program. The 25K static milestone program. It's broken down here in this nice handy infographic. We're just going to walk through it and talk about maybe the pros and cons. What is the deciding factor of why you might use this versus some of the other accounts, maybe the expert account, right? Or any other option. Okay, so let's just walk through it so you can understand what it is. And then on the tail end, I'll talk about the pros and cons and give you my opinion on some information that you can use to make a choice. So make sure you watch through until the end. Phase 1, there's 4 phases. And you're paid throughout each phase. At the end, you are given a live account. So there's a very specific path. A lot of prop firms kind of say, hey, we'll give you a live account at our discretion. It's very up in the air and they wave a magic wand. All of that is erased here. There's very much just 1, 2, 3, 4. Phase 1, there is a 20% consistency rule. You have a profit target of 1.5K and you have 1K of static drawdown. You're given 1 mini contract for leverage as well as 10 micros. It's currently $171 for the account and you're given $750 for passing the account. So this is a little bit different, right? You're getting paid out on the performance. So each of these thresholds has a payout. So the first phase you pass, you get $750. The second phase you pass, you get $1,000. Third phase you pass, you get $1,250. Fourth phase you pass, you get another $1,250. So you're making, if for anybody who's bad at math, $4,000 here. You've got 1, 2, 3 plus 750 plus 250 is another $1,000, $4,250. So not a bad deal for some performance. And then at the end of that, you're given a live account, okay? With, I believe, $2,500 as it's listed here. So not a bad deal. In a normal prop account, you are just given sim funds and then you're paid on those sim funds. And then again, if your goal is to get a live account, which is just real money with real leverage, you essentially would just have to take those payouts and fund your own account, which is totally fine, right? It's a legitimate argument for just using a sim account anyways and doing that. If you want a clear path to a live account though, and to get experience doing that as fast as possible, this gives it to you, gives you very clear thresholds for performance, right? As well as rules. So really quickly off the bat here, you can see that the profit targets aren't changing throughout the phases, right? It's 1.5K in the first phase. Second phase is 1.5K, another 1.5K, another 1.5K. Consistency rule is the same and your leverage is the same. So there really isn't anything that is changing throughout the different phases. It's literally just testing your consistency, right? So if we read through the lines, Are you lucky? All right. Anybody can flip a coin and make any amount of money. We all know how trading works. I could flip a quarter, risk 50 grand, turn it into $1 million. Like, it happens. You go to Wall Street Bets, people gamble. The thing is, if you flip that quarter again, you could literally lose it all. Trading is one of the few activities where you can lose or make any amount of money in any amount of time, right? So what they want to do here is not see if you can get lucky, like a lot of people do in a lot of these accounts, in a single day or in a single trade, and they'll make 20, 30 grand. Can you be consistent across these phases? And they are paying you for your performance, proving that you're consistent, and they're willing to put risk in your pocket by giving you a live account. So this is a little bit different here. And the reason why prop firms are so careful to give people live accounts, because they're funding these accounts, right? This is real capital. This isn't sim money, okay? It is tied directly, like they're taking on this risk of you being a trader, right? So there's a real account with real money that you can really blow up, right? It's not sim bucks, it's real bucks. So that's the difference. So why would you do this versus say an expert account or any other account? One, faster payouts, right? So if you just want a clear path to milestone payouts, right? The expert account, first you have to pass the eval, right? There's no eval here. It's just pass the phase, you get paid. Pass the phase, you get paid. So it's a much shorter cycle, possibly, depending on where you are as a trader. Two, consistency. It's forcing you to be consistent. A lot of people high leverage trade. You literally don't have leverage here. You have one contract, 1 mini and 10 micros. So it forces you or restricts you, which a lot of you might need. If you think that that restriction is good for you, can help you achieve a goal of getting a live account, which is something you've been unable to do, then this is a program that you can sign up for, which would be good for you, right? Because the alternative, guys, it's always possible. You could just take some money and go start a real account. You can do that. You 100% can do that. But if you come and get this account for 171 bucks, you can flip your 171 bucks into 4 grand, right? So there's the difference. The difference there is leverage. It's a prop firm. You're still getting leverage, which is the whole point of signing up for this account, right? You pay the fee to get the account, and you have the opportunity to prove yourself as a trader, and you'll get paid for that performance nonetheless. So that's the first reason, is you might just want the guardrails. Two is payout cycles. I kind of mentioned that already, right? There's just a very clear path to getting paid. The payouts are the same. And that's really it. Those are the two primary reasons. I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head. I think consistency is majorly important as a trader, just long term. As somebody who's learned how to trade in my own account, where I've been trading for years before prop firms existed. Talk about this all the time, but you have to learn these things yourself when you're not trading, for somebody else. You just literally have to do it. There's no blowing up or anything. I mean, you could blow up your own account, but you literally just have to do it, right? You have to come up with these rules yourself. So if you need that, it's a great tool for you. Short and sweet video, guys. There's not much else to say here. Overall, I guess really my last thought is, options are always good for us as customers, right? They're good for the marketplace. They're good for competition. So the more different types of accounts that are out there, the more likely that you're able to get an account at a good price with good leverage and good incentives for traders. I also think that My Funded Futures is, one of the reasons that they're my top firm is they're just a really, clear-cut company in terms of how their programs work, how payouts work, and they're just always a good choice no matter what choice you make. Thank you for watching till the end of this video. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I definitely will see all of you in the next one. Peace.